Hey everybody, and welcome back to Knee Deep here. Let's see if we can't have a character model this time. Yay, alright. So Donovan Miller, Remy Dix, and Tina Gray, you know, we are gentlemen here again. Go left or right.
I wouldn't be so quick to knock that Golden Cypress project, Mr. Bellet.
Can't fight change, disastrous idea, obvious benefits. You know what? It's a disastrous idea.
It's going to ruin us. We won't recognize this town when it's all said and done.
You struck a really pervy tone with that article. I wanted a shower when I finished reading.
Agree? Or Buckingham?
Have you noticed Gary Buckingham spending a lot of time here lately?
Can't say I have, no.
I don't remember who Gary Buckingham was anymore. Can I access my... I guess I can't access my information. The J for the journal? There you go. Who is Gary Buckingham, though? Gary Buckingham. He was the guy in the in the councilman or whatever in the hotel room. Hello, Remy?
Evening, Jack. Remy's sorry. Not holding right now.
You don't have any drugs? Is that what you're trying to tell me? You're not holding? Give a little response. Why not? No worries, man.
I'm not really looking for that right now.
You want anything else? Scout burger? Fries? Warm mayonnaise pie?
I don't want a warm mayonnaise pie. No, thank you. Have you seen Gary Buckingham?
Have you noticed Gary Buckingham spending a lot of time here lately?
Remy doesn't think so.
Any secret meetings?
So, not a lot of clandestine meetings at the Mohawk Inn.
Remy got lots to do. Remy not always watching what goes on at the motel.
Yeah, I understand, Remy.
Tag and I were gonna buy a house in Golden Cypress. We had plans.
Giving up Hollywood? Golden Cypress? Happy family? Yeah, let's ask her about happy family, because we know they weren't very happy.
Big house, picket fence, 2.5 kids, and a ferret.
Something like that. If we didn't have the church interfering all the time, we could have been happy.
So tell me the real story.
So what's really happening here, Miss Gray?
They're trying to make me take a fall because it's convenient. The truth's complicated.
What's the truth?
Enlighten me.
I shouldn't. It'll just make things worse.
Worse? Don't worry. She's dodging. You know what? Don't worry. No, nothing's bad's gonna happen.
I'll protect you. I don't have to use your name.
That's sweet. And who protects you?
Me, myself, and I? Alright, she's not giving me the goods. Hello, boy.
Well, son of a bitch. It's just one happy reunion after another in Chief Roadside's Wonderland.
You know what? I'm not going to talk about my apparent drug addiction. Let's talk about high school.
You're not still pissed about high school, are you?
Really, I'm more angry about the jail time. You stuffed your drugs in my locker and let me take the fall.
Deflect, apologize, or be belligerent. You know what? I apologize.
That was a dick move on my part, yeah. A big regret, among many.
Tuck that apology in your reporter's notebook, slide the pen in the spine, and jam it all up your ass.
Wow. Like, wow. I'm trying to be sincerely apologetic here, and you just want to continue with that tone. At least nobody got punched in the face this time. Submit a report. So we can talk about the Church of Us plans to open a recruitment center. We can say Gary didn't notice Remy didn't notice Gary. Donovan says they haven't noticed Gary. Tina says that she believes there are several plots involving Kern's death. And about them wanting to buy a house in Golden Cypress, I don't know if that's really important right now. Let's go with We say cautious. Gray feels there are several factors at work. Inquiry into Kern's death has taken an odd twist, and Gray's comments do not seem off base. You can say the official investigation seems to have been stymied. Or would it be surprising to find out that Gray is pretty handy with a rope? You can just point a finger at her. Let's just go with a cautious. So like, hey, his girlfriend says there's some weird stuff going on.
Yeah?
Nice work on the current beats.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
I mean, that was a pretty weak story, but sure, if you were happy with it, boss.
I spent a lot of my childhood hanging out here. Now, it's where Remy Dixon hooks me up with my fix.
Prescription drugs, marijuana, cocaine. You know what? I think you just smoke a little wacky tobacco.
He grows some primo weed out in the Palmetto Maze here, I think. So here I am, back at the Mohawk Inn.
Stalling? Questions. Let's go with questions.
I'm still curious about a few things. The more I chase the story Ross wants, the crankier I get.
Who is this guy that just came out? He's the boss. It's my job, though.
I know I'm paid to do the work he wants. I get that. But I'm a journalist. No matter how far I've fallen from my golden boy days, I don't want to run from real news. Maybe he'll fire me. Maybe that's okay.
You know what? There's new opportunities in the world.
Maybe I'll get motivated to do something new. Maybe I wasn't meant to always be a journalist. Better dig a little more while I'm still employed.
Alright, let's check with Silloway.
Let's see what Rutledge Silloway can offer in the way of news.
Oh, is he the guy that hates ferrets? Hello, Rutledge? Mr. Ferret Hater himself?
Evening, Jack. Ross got you working the Tag Kern story like everybody else?
Deflect? Give a belligerent response? Or yes, in fact, he does.
Kern's the corpse of the hour.
Must suck for you, hunting sloppy seconds behind that blogger girl.
Yeah, agreed.
I just can't keep up.
Don't I know that feeling? More people go by here in a day than used to go by in a year. We're lucky if a dozen stop by to refuel or grab a snack.
Time passes us all by, and we're left munching dust and love bugs in its wake.
Sad to see you settling for some out-of-towners' scraps.
Yeah, tell me about Golden Cypress, though.
I'm more interested in what's going on with Golden Cypress.
How's that news? Everyone knows the development's coming.
Yeah, but there's a political conspiracy, though?
Not everyone knows that Gary Buckingham and Eula Dean are conspiring to ram a pipeline through Cypress Swamp.
Now, Jack, you want to be careful going around with your mouth half-cocked like that.
No, I don't want to be careful.
I'm no fan of hiding the truth from the people.
If you say so. Depends on how you spin it. How's Ross feel about it?
He's kind of opposed to that, though.
He's waving me off every time I bring it up.
Maybe you should take the hint.
I'm not going to. We're still going to go with this Cypress story. Rutledge Sellaway expressed his opinion to Jack Bell that the news on Golden Cypress is being spun. Rutledge Sellaway, whatever, gave Jack a warning about covering the Golden Cypress development. You could say that, I don't want to name the guy that he expressed hope. Those dollars have a little shade on them. There's no cause for concern. Yeah, I don't want to name the man. There's more cars on the highway. Business is slow. The resort is the last option anyone would stop to visit. Yeah, I mean, I don't really feel like naming the man about these kind of things, though. Yeah, naming him and saying the news is spun, that's not very great. I'm just going to go with the cautious. Local business owners are hopeful the Golden Cypress receives good PR despite the rumors of malfeasance. Sources indicate the local economy could use the influx of revenue. You know what? Let's just go with that. It's very nice.
Hi, Ross. You get my story?
I told you to stay off Golden Cypress. No one cares. If no one cares, no one reads the notice. If no one reads the notice, you have no job. Am I clear?
But
No buts, Jack, except yours, kicked to the curb. I'm serious.
got it.
yeah, I'm still going to go with the story. You can't-
Jesus, what a dick.
Just such a sellout, just another bully. What a sellout, man.
Can it be more obvious that he's in Buckingham's pocket? If anyone's got it worse than me in this world, it's gotta be Jim Larman.
The disgraced professor, he's stuck here.
At the end of the day, at least I'm not the shit wiper for Chief Roadsides.
I learned the hard way not to piss off the wrong woman. At least I lived to tell the tale.
I'm still kicking, though.
Always good if you're still kicking to count the scars.
Tamara's still working you over with her claws, Jack?
Yeah, I mean, I think she kind of means well because of the boy.
She just wants what's best for Reggie.
Yeah? What if she decides taking full custody is best for him?
Well, then, I'm gonna fight that.
I'd fight her to the bitter end. Looks like somebody finally escaped from the bathroom.
Ah, it's the
Eula Dean,
councilwoman.
town planner for Cypress Knee. Gary Buckingham's co-conspirator.
Ross won't like it, but I've got, Ross won't like it. I've got questions.
Be nice to get her side of the scandal.
She's probably not gonna like it that I said they were in the motel room together, so she's not gonna be.
I understand your concerns, Jack, but can't you see how good Golden Cypress would be for our town?
Look, you know what? I'm no cheerleader. I just report the real news, though.
Don't come looking for me to shake pom-poms at this little bonfire of yours.
It's important that you're on board for this, Jack. Don't lose sight of what matters most. You want the best for Reggie, right?
You know, what? Are you trying to blackmail me or intimidate me? You think that Golden Cypress is good for Reggie?
It's about ethics, Eula. I hate compromising what I stand for.
Deal with reality. If Golden Cypress dies on the vine, your newspaper survives another year, maybe 2. The project goes forward, you're looking at a real boost in circulation.
Nah, let's talk about reality. I'm not gonna backpedal on this. Let's talk about reality.
That's a hard truth, and maybe you're right. But I'm not wired to lie to my readers.
I hope we can count on your support going forward.
Let's be belligerent about. No, yes, let's be belligerent.
I'll support any plans you have for going straight to burning hell.
You know what? That was a little more belligerent than I wanted. But it didn't,
Jack Bellet, we must talk.
Didn't seem like it mattered any. Robert Woodstep. Fine.
He's always been mostly harmless. Plus, still no rush to get back to the office.
Let's talk. I was gonna say, where is Jack?
It's going to end in a cataclysm, Jack.
Life gets messy. Cheer up. Deflect. What do you mean? Cheer up, man. Tell me what's going on.
That's awfully pessimistic.
The spirits grow angrier. They will lay waste to the abominations that fester here.
I mean, can't really blame them if they do, though.
If I were them, I'd be pissed too.
Flee, Jack Bellet. Take your family and escape this place while it remains within your power to do so.
Crazy talk, my dude.
Let's not go overboard with the melodrama.
When the time comes for regrets, remember, you were warned.
You know what? I agree. You warned me.
Roger that.
Oh, wow. You're the newspaper reporter, huh?
And you're the blogger?
Let me guess. Fan rage blogger?
Must suck to be you.
That's not very nice, Ramona Teague. Man, why is she so mean? You know what? Let's find out about Gary Buckingham. Oh, my character is missing again. You know what? Since we
I'm
saved,
pretty sure Rut doesn't allow pets in his motel.
since we saved, let me try to exit the game and come back and see if we can fix this problem. All right, looks like we have a character model again.
I'm pretty sure Rut doesn't allow pets in his motel.
Yeah, but I'm not a guest though.
I'm just working the Kern case for Red Eclipse Studios. Fairly sure they'd find bed bugs picking at my bones by morning if I stayed here.
You're Casey Gaddis, right?
That's correct, yes.
Sure feels like it most days.
I knew your daddy back in the day. Your mama, too.
Refused seating, sold a car, foreclosed. You know what? Let's not accuse the man of being outright, could be racist or like a jerk. Say you sold us a car, maybe you sold us a really bad car.
Didn't you sell them the piece of shit used Buick?
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
I'll have you know that was a quality automobile with a top-of-the-line cataclysmic converter.
A cataclysmic converter, you say?
I think you mean catalytic converter.
Ain't got nothing to do with someone freezing up in shock.
That's catatonic? But tell me about Gallant.
So Jefferson Dean Gallant tells me y'all want to knock down his house and tear up the swamp for a natural gas pipeline.
Our ex-mayor's a real drummer queen sometimes.
Don't you mean drama queen?
A drummer queen.
Ain't got nothing to do with seasickness.
That's Dramamine, the motion sickness pill. You know what? Let's press him.
Is Gallant telling the truth?
He's blowing it way out of context. I mean, yeah, his shack may suffer some structural indignity issues, but he can build another shack.
So you are going to like bulldoze his house then? Is that what you're telling me?
I suspect you meant structural integrity issues.
Ain't got nothing to do with insurance policies.
I don't know, something about structured settlement or indemnities?
$50 a night, no pets. That means no dogs. No ferrets either.
I'm not staying though.
I'm not looking for a room, Mr. Silloway.
Have we met?
Let's talk about his racist history, or let's deflect. You know, let's just, or never met. You know what? Let's just deflect.
What's so bad about ferrets?
What's good about them?
You know what? Fair question.
Gotta admit, I've got no use for them.
Sensible thinking.
Tell me about Golden Cypress.
This big development across the road could boost Chief Roadsides.
Maybe. Might be the last nail in our coffin, too. Of course, they might buy me out. That'd be fine.
Mother?
Hi, Mom.
Chief Calloway Getty. You're home for the first time in, what, 5 years? And I found out from Chief Pendleton's wife.
Rebuke, apologize, give a cynical response. I'm sorry, I've been busy working.
I meant to call, I got distracted. Sorry.
Your work's important. I'm just an old retired mama in an empty nest. Don't you worry about me.
Working a case. I'll see you soon. Cynical. You know what? I'll see you soon, Mom.
I won't leave town without seeing you.
Better not. You'll make your mama cry.
Don't worry.
Hello, officer?
Casey Gaddis, it's been way too long, man. Good to see you again.
Give a cynical response. Bummed to be back. Remember tabletop games? You remember when we played D&D, Ozzy?
You too, Ozzy. I miss our old tabletop gaming days.
You still play much Maps and Mischief?
Maps and Mischief. That's kind of like D&D, but that's M&M. You know what? Nah, I don't have a lot of friends anymore, Ozzy.
Not since I was a kid.
If you want to move back, now's the time. Golden Cypress awaits.
That's big news.
Yeah, that project keeps coming up. Something special?
Everyone thinks it's going to turn Cypress Knee back into a boomtown.
Well, good luck with that. I mean, talking about the pipeline, it could be a real boom explosion town, if you know what I mean.
Hope that works out.
Boss tells us you left this town a long time ago.
Is this the church, guys?
Boss thinks maybe you should have stayed left.
You know what? But your boss ain't the boss of me.
Yeah, well, Gordo might call the shots inside that ugly bus of yours, but he's got no authority out here.
Accidents can happen anywhere.
Don't threaten me.
I'm not a big fan of bullies.
You've been warned, Gaddis.
You know what? I'm gonna get real angry at this.
Tell your boss he's the one who ought to leave town. I should probably make another report now. Better check those receipts.
So we can say, the only thing we haven't talked about is Boomtown or Boost. Golden Cypress is indicated to be a major force in the local economy. Prior client interaction with Golden Cypress needs clarification. Golden Cypress is being hailed as the best thing since sliced bread. Red Eclipse taking a bite. Golden Cypress seems to be a juggernaut. Is client here for a film or to join a land deal? And, Silhouette believes Golden Cypress developers may buy him out. Possible motive to increase property value. Source is hoping to cash in on his morbid suicide magnet. Maybe subjects suicide as more of a homicide. Golden Cypress is possible buyer, if only to improve the neighborhood by tearing down Source's premises. I don't really like any of these options. Let's just ask, hey, you guys involved with this Cypress thing?
Yeah? Well, you're a fat-faced old man with a bad haircut.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I am a fat old man with a bad haircut. That's true.
I could use a better haircut.
Shut your face, geezer.
Hey, watch it.
Careful, Jack. This kitty's got claws.
I don't have time for you geriatrics anyway. I'm taking a look at that tower.
Pointless?
Nothing to see there. Kern's at the morgue by now.
I'm going up there. For reasons. Shut up.
You know what? I disagree with you, Bellet. There could be some clues up there.
Hey, you want to peek at the tower? Go for it. I'd just as soon grab a smoke and a beer and call it a night.
Seriously?
Maybe the universe is trying to tell you something.
Never been a fan of following instructions. I'll just track down Remy and see if he can get me up that tower. Later, old dudes.
Later, Phaedra. Is this the end of Act 1? No? Not yet?
The tower's gone dark. Probably because something's up there the bad guys don't want us to know.
Look, I want to find the truth.
If I can find who's really behind this madness, Remy won't ever cut me loose from fan rage. I keep thinking about that first laptop.
Thick battery. Monochrome display. It's clacky keys.
The way those keys went clack, clunk, clack beneath my fingers. The way the Y kept sticking in one long, short-handed question. And then,
answers?
I struggled to find all the answers.
Sure, okay. Whatever. Dr. Remy, you seem to be out in the swamps now for sure. Hello, Remy?
Remy bet you didn't know they call ceruleum the color of the millennium.
That's my favorite color, by the way. Thanks for remembering. Actually, how could you remember because I told that to the machine?
That's certainly true for me.
Oh, Remy just jam-packed with useful facts like that.
Yes, you are, Remy. Can I see the tower, by the way?
Got any useful facts about the tower? It went dark and I want to go up for a look around.
You help Remy? Could be Remy help you.
How can I help you, Remy?
What have you got in mind?
Remy take care of the gator pit here at Chief Roadsides. Right now, it's time to feed old Jumper.
And, you want me to help you feed an alligator?
Doesn't ring a bell.
He's a star attraction here. Big old gator.
Quite the showcase. Not that popular. You know what? That sounds like quite an attraction. You're right, Remy.
Draws fans from yards around, does he?
Yeah, yards around.
Careful, Cher. Jumper hear you might hurt his feelings, yeah?
What do you feed a gator?
What does Jumper eat?
Big old Jumper. He can't resist a tasty chicken in a diaper. Pick up what we need from the fun and fuel.
Why a diaper, though?
What's so appealing about chicken in a diaper?
Looks like a chubby little infant to that old gator. Gets him hungry every time.
He likes eating human children in diapers. I gotcha.
Back soon.
Like too many times there. So if the game ever decides it wants to save, probably a good time for us to end the episode. There it goes, it's saved. Also, it's not a good idea to feed a diaper to an alligator. That does not sound like something that is in their natural diet.
Do you think I'm trying to hide something, Miss Teague?
Yes. But for now, let's go ahead and end the episode. So, thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again next time.